Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for FETCH.AI FET price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates and drop your questions and comments below. I would be glad to answer it. Starting with FET here on the daily chart, we are looking at 3 waves down for WXY, 3 waves up for ABC, claiming this is an expanding flat pattern start where you are looking for your wave B, overshooting your start of this flat. And what you are looking after for is a wave C towards the downside, where you want to seek a 5 waves towards the downside, of course, and this might be your wave 1 and then 2 and then 3, 4 and a 5. In this case scenario, you are in a bearish scenario, of course, and you're looking for lower prices after hitting a 1-2 here, possibly, but yeah, very low possibility because of the 5 waves after it, and this opens our bullish scenario. From that point here, where you have hit after your expanding flat, you have hit with 5 waves towards the downside, exactly the midpoint of your flat. And by all means, you might have turned this expanding flat into a running flat. And the running flat is a short wave C with 5 internal waves, finishing exactly in the middle of this expanding flat, which makes it a running flat. Now, a more confirmation for this is if we look closer inside this view, we are looking, of course, here at 5 waves towards the upside. After, of course, this point where we have seen a reversal as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly we have finished a wave 1. And after this, we are looking, of course, for the perfect fib levels for a wave 2, preferably in your green box, where we said the minimum requirement can be your 0.38 fib level. And in that case scenario, of course, your 0.5 fib level is not really yet hit. So if we dive even a little bit much more closer in this area to analyze, we can see that your 0.5 still need a little bit, of course, to getting hit. However, we already read here a 3 waves toward the downside. Now, are these waves enough? We're gonna check, of course, in the 1-hour chart, what is this pattern here, what is unfolding, of course. However, before we dive deeper here, let me explain a little bit what are the potential for the next prices in a bigger view. If we have hit and finished here a 0.38 fib level, we are looking, of course, for higher prices. After looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, your famous our famous signal, which is always passing as this level here, and this is your confirmation for higher prices. If you are in any scenario here, which it could be a zigzag, ABC, and you can, of course, in this case scenario, you can trade all this part. If we are more bullish in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towards the 1.618 for a wave 3, therefore this is a much bigger portion of a trade here that you can have, of course, which can be very profitable. Now, as you can see, the fib levels here, those are for your zigzag, where you might finish an A, a B, and a C, probably, of course, hitting the 1-to-1 fib level, as you might see here. This is the fib level in confluence with 0.78. And that might be a very tricky price action here, where you might finish a 1-to-1 zigzag, and also hitting the perfect fib levels for a wave 2 in a 3 waves towards the upside. Therefore, the danger here becomes, of course, of being bearish after having 3 waves to the maximum fib level for a wave 2. If you break this level, therefore, directly you are in a much more higher bullish scenario. You are looking for a 1.618, and this is a much more confirmation level between the zigzag bearish or between an impulse towards the upside. So these are the daily insight, of course. Let's check what's going on here. Are we looking for lower prices or are we looking for higher prices? Let's go for the 1-hour chart here. In the 1-hour chart, what we were looking, yes. So, what we were looking at, of course, is an A and then a B here, of course, it's a running flat as well, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly finished wave 2, of course, and moving towards the upside. Now, of course, to move towards the upside, we need a confirmation here with a price action, where we saw just an invalidation, what I see here. So we were asking if this is a 1. Yeah, definitely it was a question mark. And for me, it's still a double 1, 2. Okay, I already saw this before, very obviously, because I never mark it as a 1, 2, 100%. Yeah, I just a question mark. It means, of course, I was still evaluating this. And that because of the choppy price that we see here, because we see 5 waves, and then 2 waves, 3 waves, of course, for your wave 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly as well for another one, and then ABC, of course, for wave 2. However, this was questionable, not 100% sure, and we cannot call a diagonal because your diagonal is expanded now, and this is the most rare pattern that we can see. Therefore, this is to be deleted. This is to be deleted. The wave 1 questions is still there. What we are looking possibly is, of course, here it is an impulse or motive wave. We are looking for an A and then a B in 3 waves towards the upside, and then a very sharp C towards the downside again. Therefore, this is an A, B, and a C, finishing possibly another wave 2. And because we are looking for higher prices. Now, if we want to make sure a little bit more, let's take the fib levels, and voila. We hit the perfect levels, of course, for another wave 2, and it's the same as here. So that is a much more higher probability where we hit perfectly the fib levels for a wave 2. Therefore, now I would be a little bit much more convinced that we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sorry. This is 1, 2, 1, 2. Why I put the 3 here? So 1 and 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. And of course, we are looking here at a let's say minor. And then, of course, another 1, 2 here, 1, 2, and then finishing, 3, 4, 5, finishing the wave 3. Therefore, this one is, let's put it a little bit smaller and nicer. Here we go. Different colors. Here we go. We have 2 scenarios now, 2 impulses, possibly. Right, in double 1, 2s, this is a diagonal. This is possibly an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then ABC, and then here we go, moving up. So let's watch and see what's gonna happen. Let's have some targets, guys. First, of course, you want to finish your wave 3 in the yellow first. Therefore, wave 3 impulse would be exactly this one. And let's keep the most common target, which is the 1.618. Here we go. So in that case, you're gonna finish, of course, your wave 3 with the wave 5 in yellow, and of course moving with 4, 5 again, higher and higher. So let's watch and see, guys, what's gonna happen. What we're gonna see is this 4, 5, 4, 5. Yep, and to be much more, of course, secure, and this is we are very close to a confirmation, guys, very, very close for one. So if we pass this trend line, so this your confirmation, double 1, 2. Okay, and of course, preferably a little bit higher, guys, always a little bit, just as security. Here we go, and then this might be your confirmation at $1.36 that we might move directly to $1.55 for FET. What can I add more for you guys is to have a also channel for your base channel. Here we go. This is our base channel taken from the base. Here we go. Once we break this is a much higher confirmation you are going for a wave 3. Okay, so let's watch and see what's gonna happen in the next days in FET. Very nice price action, and yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.